rev it, full throttle. Put a key in it.
Oh, let me have a look down here as well.
From there. So the plan today is to continue our start on Saturday. So in the last episode we left where, if some of you didn't notice, the chain snapped on the M57, which, thank God's diesel engine and bulletproof. Well, we come to believe that the aluminium ones might not be as bulletproof as we seem to think they are. So the chain just literally snapped with no warning. Thankfully, I had just a few weeks before had bought another one, which I use it as a donor for the flywheel kit that goes on it. And before you say, like, why would you buy a car to get a flywheel? Well, the car was cheaper with a new flywheel than it was to buy another flywheel, so I thought I might as well just buy a car. So thankfully that way I had a spare engine. Now, as a few things we have to change over. So E92 uses electric rack, whereas E91, the estate where that has come from, uses a hydraulic pump, which is no biggie. We just take the hydraulic pump out of it and happy days. But then there's other things where this is a 325D, which is technically still a 3 liters, technically the same. It would, from factory, would have not come with piezo injectors, but this one already had piezo injectors put in. So hopefully it has an R70 pump as well. I think that one there still has the R70 pump. Had it been an R90 pump, I'd rather have it, but no, it's still an R70, so I don't need to touch that. Injectors will be the same piezo injectors. Might be a different part number. They might need some adjustments done to the fuel map, but we'll see when we get it running. I know for a fact the fuel pressure regulator on this one, we've tested it before and it seemed to be a bit dodgy, so it runs without it, with it unplugged. Well, the plug is even snapped on it, so who knows if the whole thing was ever working, we don't know. But I've got to take this, basically this fuel pressure regulator out, put that one in here. There shouldn't be anything wrong with this engine. It's actually much smoother running than that was, even though it's got more miles and it's about 2 years older than it. But being older, hopefully it's more reliable. So this is one of the very early aluminium M57s. I don't think you'd get a 330V any older than this on the 91 generation. So yeah, that's coming back here. The plan for today is to clean this engine bay. Although I don't know how that's gonna go because the car is inside. I don't want to make a mess with water, so try and spray it and rub it as much as I can, as good as I can, I guess. And that's it. So yeah, well, the other thing as well is we've got to put that engine on an engine stand. Work on it because I need to get the belt back on. I need to reseal the sump on it as well, because allegedly might be a sump leak in there, so I gotta clean it and see if there is evidence of a sump leak. I'd rather do it now, because obviously this engine was leaking everywhere. So we'll see how it goes. We'll need, thankfully I still have the radiator pack of the estate as well. Somehow this radiator on this one was blown at the top, which is uncommon. They usually bow at the bottom, but there you go. Somehow accidentally took the entire shifter with it, but it seems to be in one piece, knock on wood. So yeah, I'm trying to think of whatever else I've got to do on this. Oh, I just want to show one thing. Because this car had a knock which we didn't quite know what it was. I mean, the old guy did say it was a drop link, and I thought, oh, that's way too loud to be a drop link. But now that I look at it, that was actually a drop link. So it is. I'm much more relieved now to know that I wasn't in risk of dying while going upwards of.
Not breaking the speed limit.
That's good. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's guess do another time lapse of this. I'd actually record normally to do no time lapse. So and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, polo.
Sounds very healthy.
Let's put that on track. Let's stop that one now.
That's probably close.
What was that?
Oh, it's because don't have the manifold.
I guess. Right. Me from the future here. Turns out that it may be that this car actually did not have piezo injectors as we thought, because it turns out that early 35D injectors are actually not piezo and they're still solenoid, which I believe that's what this car had. Because as we came to learn the hard way, we couldn't get it to start. So apologies for going a bit fast forward here, but basically we had to replace the wiring loom with the one of the piezo injectors, had to replace the ECU with the one of the donor car, and hopefully we're now able to patch the EWS to get it to start. So we shall see what happens. Okay, now it was about time the cat. Cheers, man. Okay, now. I can go home now. Jesus Christ. 1 month of this thing, just big paperweight here. Cheers, man. Well, put it back together now, sort MOT, and then look into spicy side of things, I think. But for now, I'll be MOT'd by Friday, I think. Thank you very much. And this one is gonna make it into the video, I guess, because genuinely, I didn't think it was gonna start, and it didn't even puff. It just went for it. It's amazing, man. Thank you very much. So what I was saying is, when I rate cars, because time is money, I just cut everything. And now we're struggling because actually we don't have spare pipes. So yeah, update for the day. Got it running. Then it was a bit twitchy because it sounded like it wasn't 5 cylinders. Turns out I had not plugged one injector. Yeah, it looks like it was very easy. Trust me, it's been a hell of a week. We basically had to buy new diagnostic tools and buy a license for software to just basically put the estate ECU on it, because it's a piezo ECU. We had to replace the wiring loom for the injectors. And then, as I said, we had to. Basically, this is. So I start doing, you know, friends from Siberia. Very good. Shout out. It's good. But, yeah. Very helpful fella has pointed out that what I had to do really, that I was never going to get it started, I was never going to get it running unless I followed these steps. So basically I had to buy what's that, DD6 quick flash or something like that. It's like a DD6 tool that you basically read the map and then you patch the AWS and you reapply the map. So the car will still only start with its own key, it still has the CAS and all that. But this ECU is now, it will start as long as the CAS is happy, the car will start. So it's been running, it's good, and well, we're plumbing it now and hopefully we can have it idling for quite a long time tonight. That's it, and you can go and see, you can go and inspect how our senior manager is doing in the office in there. Just go poke in the window and see what it's doing. So we've got a Portuguese cavalry here. We've done lots of interesting things today. We've refurbished the idle pulleys. It's fucking great. People in the UK should learn. Yeah, but when you floor it, there's like a tuck, 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 huh?
Yeah, but that's coming from the back left. There's a clicking noise or something coming from the back left. Looks quicker than that.
You prick.
It's coming from the back left, isn't it?
that way.
Oh.